And here we are, Dragon Age Origins. We are starting a new series with a new character. So if you watched the stream series that we did, we played as a rogue, just to try something there. But now we're going to be playing as a mage, a power-hungry mage whose basically only interest is themselves and their own well-being, not really anything for those around you. I will have you take note of a few items before we get started. Obviously, the visage that lies before you now, the portrait as well. There is only one possible name. You can't change the last name, unfortunately, but it's fine. We are going to be playing as Karen Amel, but just Karen. Power hungry. Common expression looks like this. Oddly enough, I tried to find the most annoying voice I could. Unfortunately, it was wise. Seems a bit ironic, don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think. So, haircut on point. Makeup on point. Can't quite tell how young or old she is. On point. Power hungry. Always looking for a manager. Let us begin. So, we are going to be playing, like I said, as a mage. A power hungry, selfish mage. Willpower, magic. These are the kinds of things we want in our build. So, I have a couple of mods installed, which is how it's able to display some of this bit bigger than normal. I'll have those in the description. So, let's see here. Willpower, that's the mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, don't care. Magic. Measure of a character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Obviously, we want to work in those two. We have 5 points to spend. I am going to do... Let's see here. 1, 2. Cunning, herbalism, combat tactics. Rogues benefit the most, yeah. I'm sure at some point we'll have a rogue in our party, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think that's going to be our spread of skills. 11, 11, 17, 18, 12, 10. Okay, so we got a skill. We already know herbalism, or herbalism, because as Eddie Izzard says, there's an effing H in it. So what else do we have? We know combat tactics. We could bump that up to improved. Combat training. Mages can take more damage before getting interrupted. Not bad. Stealing, coercion. I mean, if we're just strictly role-playing, that could definitely work for us. I mean, we could come back to these. Obviously, I definitely want to get these up. We'll pick coercion. All right. Points to spend on our spells. So we start off with Arcane Bolt. Caster fires a sphere of magical energy at an enemy, dealing moderate spirit damage. We've got that. Here are all kinds of spells we can work with, which is not bad. Flame Blast, Rock Armor, Winter's Grasp, Lightning, Heroic Offense, that kind of stuff. Looking for... There's some specific spells. That one, Mana Clash. Because even though, as I stated before in the previous video, if you watched it, I have played some of this game in the past, a good amount of it. And there's some things I remember, and that's that mages, or magi, in general, can be very, very powerful. So, mana clash here. Caster expels a large amount of mana in direct opposition of enemy spellcasters who are completely drained of mana and suffer spirit damage proportional to the amount of mana they lost. Basically, that's going to help clear out some of those pesky mages. Mana drain. Small amount of... I mean, we'll get there. But I think right off the bat, I want to be a bit more on the offensive. So... movement speed. Cone of Flames, so that's like basically like right in one thing. Lightning. Friendly fire is possible. That's kind of a tricky one. So I'm gonna get Winter's Grasp. So the caster envelops the target in frost, freezing lower level targets solid. Those that resist suffer a penalty to movement speed, so can slow down some of those pesky baddies. Is there healing, paralysis? Basically anybody. That's useful too. Spell Shield, Mana Drain, Mind Blast, stuns enemies. Weakness, Vulnerability, Disorient, Drain Life. I think I'll start with Flame Blast as well. And we are ready to play, to begin our journey into this wonderful game. I've never beaten this game. There's going to come a point where I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I remember this, and then nothing after it. Pretty sure. So, Karen, are you ready to speak to the manager of life and take all that you want? Before we begin, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Difficulty level. Normal? I don't think I'm going to be very good at this game, but normal sounds good. Alright. Let us get it.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Well, now we get to begin our dialogue choices. Is there any other option?
There is tranquility.
Is losing all your magic an option? No. I have faith that you will succeed.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, And remember, the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Okay. I swear, there was that noise. I've heard that in the American episodes of Kitchen Nightmares. I'm fairly certain. All right, so here we are. We're taking the Harrowing. We are in the Fade. We have our spells down here in our bar. And Karen, not thrilled, is ready to roll. All right, we're getting a slight little boost in our willpower there, so we're even on both. Cool. Okay. All right, so it's given us the tips. This is the tutorial, essentially. Each character and class that you make in this game, you get a tutorial, so we know how to move. Thank you. We're gonna highlight this object. Come loot it. We've got a shimmering orb of light. It's difficult to be sure what this scintillating, shimmering item really is, but just holding it makes you feel better. It must have managerial properties. We'll take it. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, go. What do we have here? A disturbing statue. Let's cast our eyes on it. Got a codex. A little explanation of the Fade. Oh, we have paused. Reason we have paused is because combat is about to commence. There is an option to set it to pause every time combat takes place. I don't have that. I think there's a, like, you can zoom in and out. There's also a tactical view as well. Basically this is saying mages can use spells to attack enemies. Simply left click on a spell, so we click in your quick bar, and then left click on your target. When you run out of mana, you cannot cast any more spells. That makes sense. All right, so this flame one is kind of a, well, there's a short range, as it says there. When there's grass, medium, and then we got our long distance for the arcane bolt. So I'm going to do that. We're targeting right there. Boom. Almost got him. One hit. Hit him with the Winter's Grasp. Slow him down. Freeze him. Boom. There we go. So if you didn't catch the previous video, combat in this game is a little different than, say, like, if you're used to the channel Skyrim, where you're constantly picking and choosing what it is you do. This is kind of more similar to Dungeons and Dragons, except without turns, in a way. It's a bit hard to explain, but you'll see it as it goes along. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Hit him. Hit him with the lightning. Got the lightning. Winter's Grasp. There we go. That's a good combo right now. Taking these guys out. Just a couple short hits. I like it. And if they get
someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
No, it isn't right at all.
But they keep doing it, don't they? We get treated like rabid dogs, and we let them get away with it. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Mouse, huh? Not your real name, I take it.
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Well, that's not going to happen to me.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Well, trying to think which one of these fits us the best. Why compare me against such a creature? Same with this so feared anything could die out as simple as that. Well, I think we'll go with 2. Why pit me against such a creature?
A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
I don't get a choice in the matter.
A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
So we got plot helpers. Plot helpers are markers on your current area map that indicate where you need to go to progress in your active quest. So, don't have any currently, which is fine. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So let's keep moving. Some fire. Lyrium vein. Interesting. Save that for later. Just in case we need, I think it can restore some magic. Boom. Go. There's a spirit of valor. Oh, but first. Oh, there we go. All right, let's have a little
Another
conversation.
spirit this way.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Yeah, I agree, but I didn't have a choice. Heh.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Well, I need your help. Please, help me.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Then get me your manager if you can't help me. Oh, I worked retail for so long. Like a while back. I know this too well. If you can't help me, then get me someone who can. Anyway. Let's see. Well, would one of these affect... Well, can't read. Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
We could use our willpower. We got a different dialogue option there. Yeah, we'll say that. Seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Well, then prove it. Help me fight the demon.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go, prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
See, we got our way. Okay. Got an item, but just first. Alright, so nothing here we can interact with. So, we got Valor Staff. It's iron. Staff two-handed, tier 1. Damage 4, armor penetration 20, range 50, spell power. Yeah. We'll equip that. There we go. Alright, so there we are. We got a staff. Let's go check these out. More of those shimmering orbs. Oh. Oh. An explanation of the Black City. Alright. We'll autosave there.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us. Another down.
Okay. Oh. Coming up this way. There we go. Oh, there's one behind us. Let's use that flame just to show you what it looks like. There we go.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Okay, good to know. Right up here, a Sloth Demon.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Well, let's see. So, just keep your distance.
Worry not. Sloth has better things to do. I will not stir myself just to chase a meal.
Okay. Well.
Oh, what is it now, mortal? Are you not dead yet?
So, I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
I thought you were here to help, but you're just a coward.
A coward could not have endured as I have. The time I have spent waiting for some possibility of release. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. if you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Well, let's see. I mean, this is the true answer. It's useless talking to you. If you can't help me, get me someone who can. But you can't just suggest something and then change your mind.
I can't. You have so much to learn about the Fade, little mortal.
Well, Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Riddles? Are you joking?
Indeed not. Amusement is difficult to come by, and I shall take it in the place of a meal, if I can.
I'm not sure I want to provide him with either.
Well, I accept your challenge, Sloth. Bleh.
Truly? This gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Seas, no water, coast with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. That would be a map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Rarely touched, often held. You have wit. You'll use me well. That would be tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough.
One more.
One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
Spin a tale. For me, you entire eve, but last memory. So remember night. That sounds like a dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Alright. So friendly fire. The powers of magic are significant, but can be uncontrollable. Mages have access to spells like Fireball that affect a whole area rather than just a single target. I don't know if Flame Blast is included in that. Oh, no, it is. Okay. Let's see. While these spells are useful against groups of enemies, they are also indiscriminate and will harm friend and foe alike. At the easy difficulty setting, however, party members take no damage from friendly fire, but we're not on easy, we're just on normal. Alright, anything else around here? Controlling party members. So you can take control of this character by left-clicking. So if I wanted to basically play as that, I can. Alternatively, you can use the tactics menu, which is a bit of that, and more or less control how they are. So, in this case, if they have an enemy, target at range. Oh, between medium and long range. Enemy nearest visible. Yeah, so basically you can go through, and when you have a full party, more or less choose kind of their tactics, behavior, all that fun stuff.
Let us be on our way.
Indeed. Let us just get this over with. Ugh. All right. Okay. Got all the tactics items out of the way. We may dive into tactics, may not. I haven't decided. Let our spells recharge. There we go. Anything? Just before we go in. Alright, don't see anything. There's that Lyrium vein I was talking about previously. You may wind up having to use that.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Excuse me, demon.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both?
Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
No!
Shall be done.
Careful.
No more!
Yes.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Winter Crusade 4, what were their names? All too easy. Sounds like your help was unusual. Why? None of those responses really just fit our character. But, it's all a little too easy.
That is because you are a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
Well. So, what will you get from me? That seems... So what is it you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Well, that's not my problem, Mouse.
No. It must be your choice. Quickly now. The Templars are going to kill you. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil, the Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
Like you? Were you ever really an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you. Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, Mage. True tests never end.
Get some of that kind of power, right? Turn into a giant demon? That'd be awesome.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
A demon! Die, demon!
It's me, Jowan. Calm down. Just try to relax. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Let's see. Stop pestering me, Jowan. Let me sleep. Get my beauty rest.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Well, I've passed my test. That's all I care about.
Oh, I see. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Well, maybe you're just not ready yet.
I've been ready for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
So what does this have to do with you?
If they don't call apprentices to the harrowing, it probably means tranquility. You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just him down if they could. That's just how things are for mages, isn't it? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Oh, that got jumbled. Let's see. Well, I'll watch for that the next time I talk to Owain.
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
Option of those fear, no emotions. How that's possible? How awful. I mean, we are kind of a Karen who, you know, those like Two-Face. Oh, how awful! Oh.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything?
Okay.
Is she all right? Is she awake?
Why do you care?
So we got to level up.
Are you best friends
Codex
now?
updated, quests
curious.
updated, items received. So, as far as items, we have a Blood Dragon Plate. This is massive armor, not something we're gonna be using. Some lesser health poultice. Okay, as you can see, we don't have our staff. That's fine.
Cullen said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says
got
she's
our
very
level.
talented and very brave.
We'll do that real quick. That portrait. So we have 3 attributes we can bump. I am thinking we'll put 1 into Constitution, 1 into Magic, 1 into Willpower. And then we looking at our specializations. Getting there. Next. Okay, so we can get a spell. What do we want? I'm thinking maybe something a bit more on the defensive side, maybe? Flaming weapons, though, that's going to be useful. I think we'll probably get that on our next level up. Heal. A bonus to attack. That could be quite useful. Paralysis, Spell Wisp, Spell Shield. That's only for spells, though. Walking Bomb. Mind Blast. Okay, granting bonus to attack. I think I'll go with that.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week
Chest
just thinking
over there.
about it.
Vanity over here that we can take a little looky-loo inside of.
It is begun.
Some lyrium dust. So if we use it, the user regains a small amount of mana. Only spellcasters can benefit from lyrium dust. Sure. It's quite useful. Alright, let's go check this chest out. Oh, excuse us. Controls are a little different. Charm of Still Waters. That gets +1 willpower. We will take. We will equip. Okay. Don't see anything else here. We'll need to go, I believe, if I remember correctly, up to the 2nd floor. It's been a little while since I've been a mage. So just trying to remember my way around this place. Did I miss the entry into this middle area? Let's come back. Take a little looky-loo.
Very well.
Got a vase of Oz.
It is begun.
Like they're over there whispering. An Apprentice Cowl. Mental Resistance. I'll take that. I will equip. Okay. I have a mod to remove helmets, so I think it's just called the No Helmet Hack. I think that's the name of it. Alright. Something of that nature. But anywho. Oh, I know what it is. We need to go into one of these rooms and then, like, out and around another one. Yeah. That's it. That's the ticket. Alright, let's do a little look. Blink Vellum. We'll take it. Is anything potentially to make money?
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries. Injuries?
Remember what the Chantry says about magic.
But
magic must serve man and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Only boys can do magic.
As you
There it
say.
goes.
No, that's not what it means.
Okay.
It
Explanation
means
of
that
Fade.
magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
Yes, we can.
That's right. We should
It's
not
our right.
concentrate. Hold the shield.
Just kind of take it around.
If I put all my power behind that spell, you
Show
would have been
some of the stuff.
obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
Okay. Yeah, that goes to the 2nd floor. I remember now. Alright. There's Wayne, the Tranquil that we were just talking about. Senior Enchanter Sweeney. No, that's not who we're looking for at all. There we go. First Enchanter Irving is who we are looking for. So we need to go out. Can we go this way? And then back around. This should be the right way. Don't quote me on that. Could have just gone this way. We went on a scenic tour, that's all.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynn, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Of course, we gotta play seductive. Oh, hello.
Ah, if it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, and where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Ooh, big strong man. Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
That's all you wanted to tell me?
Of course not. I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of Magi.
My leash, you mean?
Now, child, it's not that bad.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
And that's all I get?
Joining the Circle is a reward as well. You will realize this one day. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Well, I will do that.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Oh, it would be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
All right. So, got some goodies. So we got staff. Not the same one as before, but looks like very similar statistic-wise, so we'll take that. Got some robes. Our current apprentice robes are just willpower, go up by 1, but this is a willpower up by 1 and magic up by 1. Equipping it. Boots. So equipped our mage boots. Willpower and magic are up, but the apprentice... Wait, that's apprentice robes. Never mind. Never mind. Ring of Study. That gets +1 magic. We don't have a ring, so we'll equip that. And... Yep. That's it. We're good. Boom. There we are. So, I'm actually going to stop it right here. We'll escort Duncan to his room here shortly. And we'll do that in the next one. Continue on with the story. Really hope you guys enjoy this game. Our Karen, I think we're going to have fun with it. So, before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you guys later.